Welcome to another session with Keeping It Real with just Adetoun. You got to keep it real on my show. Like, you got to tell me the truth because I want to know you. You also want to know me. Emma Gbagbe. It has to be a bad talk. So welcome to another session with Keeping It Real with just Adetoun. You're just going to talk to me. We're going to talk to each other because we all need to keep learning and learning from each other. We learn by experience. It's not everything that I've gone through. It's not everything you've gone through. I've also gone through some things. So we just need to, rub minds and then learn one or two things. That's what it is. So if you haven't followed this page, check down below. Click, like, share. Tell somebody to tell somebody. This cruise is on high altitude. Like today, we're going to be talking about, would you rather need it and you don't have it, or you have it and you don't need it? So the society where we are today, a lot of our kids are going into schools. Yes, we want to learn. Education is very important. But my thing is, would you rather allow your child to have a vocational, how do I put it? Like a vocational skill that is very, very important that would end up being beneficial. A lot of people, they always travel, like they go diaspora, and then, they'll tell you they read BS in computer engineering, and before you know it, they started to work somewhere else and all of that. So your skill, your style, your talent, your passion, is it all about education, or you have something? To have somebody in the studio here with me, we're going to be talking. Yes, because for me, when I was younger, a guy, they style my hair, and I can't the one that say, bros, hey, law school, why are you a stylist? So, and obviously, it's an issue of you rather have the certificate and you don't need it, or you need it and you don't have it. Above all, education is very, very important. One of the greatest weapons to eradicate poverty in our society is education. It's an instrument, but the world is changing. The world is changing. DJ Copy go school, she be DJ. Fast the bad guy, carry masters, he still be musician. So we're coming into a world where education is no longer the main thing. Your passion, your style, your love for something is already taking place. Toby T&U Salon. Welcome to my podcast session.
Thank you for having me.
Give me 5. Now you're giving me 5 because you're going to keep it real. You're going to tell me the truth. Okay. I have too many things to talk to you about today.
Okay, let's go.
So what is it like being educated and becoming a stylist? How did it happen?
To start with, thank you for that beautiful question. I want to believe, to start with, is a drive, is a passion. Being educated, and on the other side, you're like, okay, education, you could stay this way. This is the way I actually want to go. To me, it's a passion.
So was it like when you graduated from school, there was no call for any job or what?
No, not at all. Actually, I've been in the business even before.
You graduated from school?
Yes, I'm like,
so it was going pari. So you were cashing out
like
and reading.
Toun to come to us one day, I'm like, are you sure you are educated? Yeah, Toun, please, we even have a little to show you. But this is who we are for real.
So it's all about the hair.
It's all about the hair from day one.
Hair and fashion.
Hair, fashion, styling, beauty. But
how has it been like at a point when I knew you weren't married?
Yes.
You weren't married?
Yes.
And then I remember you used to say like, this married thing. At a point, Seth, we were thinking like, are you sure there's something, everything is okay with this guy? Like, you don't want to marry and all of that. So at what point did you change? Like, okay, now I want to have a family?
Fine. I want to believe the marriage thing is a thing of choice. Marriage is for matured mind. Everybody have been saying, when are you getting married? When are you getting married? When are you getting married? I can't just get married for the sake of people wanting me to get married.
So I was not part of the pressure. So you didn't fall for
you
pressure.
weren't part of the pressure, but you came as a pressure, actually. But along the line, I was actually looking for this soulmate of a girl, somebody I could call my own, somebody that can understand me for me, somebody that I could say, somebody that can take me for what I am.
Mm-hmm.
The work I am into.
You deal with,
yes, I
deal with Sisalet, you deal with Cocolet, you deal with Mamalet, you deal with Granny.
So I don't want anybody that is going to give me a drama. My job already is a drama. I don't want to, on its own is a drama on its own. I don't want to come back home and I'm like, who is that chick? Who is that lady that called you? Who is that person? So I needed to take my time, study the person that can understand me for me before eventually getting into marriage. But thank you guys for the pressure you so called it. But me, it's just a time to study. It wasn't a pressure at all.
So basically, you are now in another institution. So you were in the institution of styling. Now you're another institution of marriage.
Marriage, yes.
Now, to our young generation, to our upcoming generation, because whatever we do now, we have to understand that we're trying to impact into the lives of our growing children. Sure. Would you advise like a male child also going into vocational skills?
Yes, of course. I will advise all children, not even a male child this time around, for all our children. Education is key.
Very important. We can't take that out.
Doing what you love, doing your passion, vocational skill is the best as far as this country is concerned for now. And globally, generally, I think it's nothing you can get wrong.
So basically, when our kids come on vacation, like they come from school, like boarding school, or when they're on holidays, you would encourage parents to send their kids, whether male or female, it doesn't matter the skill. Sure. Ask your kids first, what would you like? I've seen guys who are makeup artists, and I keep wondering, like, wow, this is strong, this is huge. I've seen, you have been my stylist for years, and then I keep wondering, did your parents ever like go against it, or did they accept it?
Yeah, initially they are against it. No, you can't bring this to us. We want you to go to school and all that. But thank God for my mom. Thank God for moms in general.
So it's like parents have always been like this, like there are
let's give him a trial. But my father keep on nagging it. You have to go to school, you have to go to school, you have to go to school. But my mother like, okay, we could do it. And here we are.
So basically there are still some parents that feel like this job is for a certain class of people. No. This job is for this particular sex. Because some people will tell you, I can't allow my child. I can't allow my male child. As a matter of fact, they will help you add some jara. They'll say, my first son, the heir to the throne, I can't allow you to go and be a makeup artist. I can't allow him to be a stylist. I can't allow him to be this. Do you think we should come out of that space?
Yeah, we should, because it's not the right thing to say. For your child, that is my first son, like you rightly said, or is my only child, you shouldn't go to be this, you shouldn't do that, you should just strictly your education. No. Let him or her, especially him, let them bring out the potential in them, the very best. What gives them these vibes and this joy in them? Let them exploit in their own way. To me, a male child being a makeup artist or an hairdresser or a designer, to me, it's not a taboo. It's a very good thing. In as much as is what you enjoy doing and you find your comfort in it, why not?
I want to ask you one true question.
Okay.
Be very sincere.
Okay, let's
You are on the platform of say the truth.
All right, so let's do
now,
this.
I've seen situations where bosses take advantage of the female version, the opposite sex, and they try to intimidate them. They try to like play into their privacy because they're working with them. Have you ever had a situation where like you are a guy and you work with basically a lot of girls? Have you ever had a situation where you started to admire any of your staffs? At what point do you draw the line? Have you ever found yourself in that situation? Or have you ever found yourself in a situation whereby your female staff was harassing you sexually or trying to wink at you or give you signal and you didn't catch it or never took light?
Can we delete this question?
No, it's not deletable. We have to know.
Okay, fine. Thank you for this beautiful question. I sincerely...
You know why I asked that question?
Okay, why?
Because I've seen situations where some parents will tell you that I can't allow my child to go vocational training in this place because this guy is a male. I don't want him to start,
Okay, let me come in from there. In honesty, 2 decades has come and gone and I'm still in this field. History will tell. You can pick me on this if I'm wrong or right. Or if you think what I'm saying is not true, because you said we should say nothing but the truth. I haven't, for once, has any feeling for my staff. Maybe all thanks to my late father. My father there is a say for my father that any girl you know you're not going to get married to, you don't have to have anything to do with them.
Even all these celebrities, because you started a lot of celebrities. A-list celebrities.
There is nothing like that.
Never catch life.
I am one man, one wife.
No, when you were single.
When I was single, in the history of me being single, my wife is not the first girl I actually dated before getting married. I have never dated two ladies at once.
What I'm saying is, did you ever ignite or did any light
To
ever
my
spark
staff,
between you
not
and your
to my
staff?
staff or my studio, even up to date, my staff, my studio colleagues, my friends, my clients,
None. Ẹ bá mi ṣá wọn ní àtẹ́wọ́. Okay, so now obviously you've graduated from the institution of I'm a single guy. You've got 2 kids now, right?
Yeah, sure. Yeah,
now,
right.
let's take it further into the marriage institution.
Okay.
You're always busy, like you're always here and there, styling and all of that. How do you create time for your wife? Tell me one thing that your wife loves for you to do all the time, and then time will not make you to be available.
Okay, beautiful. Marriage, work, and timing. Wow. To me, I just thank God for the strength, because it's not my doing. If there is anything my wife wants me to do and time didn't permit me to, is to sit back at home on Sundays.
No, you're not getting my question. There's something every woman always likes.
Okay.
Like something every man always likes.
Mm-hmm.
So what is it, that special thing that your wife likes? Like she always wants you to do it. Aside sex is part of marriage.
Yeah.
But every woman has a call time.
Okay.
What is that thing that your wife likes? Like, I like it when somebody does this to me and you're never there. Or what is that thing that you always want to do to her?
Okay.
Question me.
Yes.
No.
I understood your question very well. My wife is this homely lady.
So she likes you to sit at home.
She wants me to sit back at home.
Every woman is
her.
like that.
And
every woman
my job
is like
didn't
that.
permit me to do that. I think that is the only missing rib there.
Okay.
She wants me back at home.
And you're never there.
I'm never
there. So how do you make up? Like a lot of men are on this table. Their wives want them at home and they are never there. So how do you make up for this? Like how?
We are trying our possible best to make it
No, there's
up,
no possible best in anything. No. There has to be a way out.
The way out is any opportunity I have to stay with them in the house, I make it count.
You make it count?
Yes. Any available opportunity I have, any free access.
What's your wife's best gift? Like, what do you know she likes that you can use it to beg her, or you can use it to just
buy her children clothes? That's her best gift.
Her children's clothes.
Her children's clothes.
So it's not about her.
No, it's not all about
her. It's about her kids.
It's about her kids.
Oh. Now, do you regret getting married?
No.
Because of your job? Do you know that some people, they'll be like, if the government decides to cancel all marriage certificates, some people go.
No.
So are you in that institution?
No, I am not at all.
Because a lot of men will tell you they want a way out. But I always tell people that marriage is legal slavery. Like you're just legally entitled to be responsible. Responsibility is like a slave, because sometimes you want to go out, your wife doesn't want you to go out. You want to drink this, your wife doesn't want it. You want to eat this, your wife doesn't want it. You want to mingle with some people, your wife. So for me, I call it legal slavery. So you're okay in the institution, of legal. Okay, you already said it, that you're learning that is where you're learning from. So let me take that. Now, I'm going to ask you one private question.
Okay.
Oprah girl. What is it you admire in other women? Maybe as days when you were single, like your wife doesn't do it, and you wish like, I wish like my wife too can be like this or do this.
It's charisma.
She doesn't have that charisma.
She does, to her best.
No, what she doesn't
courage.
have. What she doesn't.
What she doesn't have.
Okay, I'll give you a sneak peek.
Okay.
Like someone would tell you, like, I like my wife to have long nails. And your wife is somebody like, she doesn't like long nails. She just wants to keep it short. Okay. So what is it about women that you like, that tickles your fancy, like, and drive you go?
If there is anything I like in ladies that
your wife doesn't,
that my wife doesn't have, is lady wearing heels. I'm an heels fan. When I see a lady that can wear heels with attitude, when you can wear it and you can flaunt it, then you get my attention.
Have you gotten the original now? So go and buy Coco shoe.
She has, but she
will not wear it.
I buy a lot for her myself,
now,
but she doesn't wear.
Before you go,
okay,
I want you to go, but I still want you to stay. I'm going to ask you, do you like, would you want your wife? Does your wife wear beads?
She does.
So you like beads?
Yes, I
or
do.
You don't like it?
I'm a fashionista person. I like beads.
Okay, so she started wearing it because of you, or you told her to start wearing it?
I met her wearing it.
Good.
Then I encourage her wearing it.
Good, because a lot of people would find their women wearing something, they don't like it, and they cannot open their mouth to talk.
No.
And then some people have one or two things that they like, and they cannot open their mouth to even tell their partner, like, okay, I like this, can you do it for me? And because of that, this can result to infidelity.
Yeah, sure.
You see some people say, that my babe, that my side chick babe, she dey always wear this, she dey always wear that. My wife no dey gree where I'm at home. So me, I feel like in marriage, people should discuss what their drives are. And a lot of people don't talk about their drives in relationships. Like, they don't want to talk about it. People just want to go with the flow. And the flow doesn't have energy because something always has to tickle and then spark the light at every point in time. So T and you, the master stylist, the celebrity stylist, you've told us now 3 things I'm going to take out from you. It's better you have the education. So now, okay, let me ask you this question. So if somebody offers you a job of maybe 7M per month, oh, that's too much now. Let's say like 3M. Would you take the job?
I'd rather sit back in my salon and make that 3 million.
So it's not about the money.
It's not about the money.
It's about the passion.
Yeah, it's about the passion and the love.
Mommies, daddies, aunties, young upcoming kids, our future leaders, you've heard it all. Education is very, very important. But sit down. Look at yourself. What do I like? What would I want? What's my passion? You need to always look at that because that's your side energy. Not because it's only a side income. It's also a side energy for you. Because sometimes the down times will come in your place of work and you always want an alternative thing to at least cling to. So it's not all about, because sometimes you see people working. I've seen people working in banks and different places and they'll be like, they are not enjoying it. It's just the money. They are just there because of the money. They are not there. Like, there's no fulfillment in what they're doing. So for you, you're fulfilled being a stylist. Yes, and if I offer you a better job with a better inflow, you're not going to take it. Like, I'm going to take you to Yankee. You going to work in, you know what I'm saying?
I get to Yankee and make hair as well.
Oh my goodness.
So make it anywhere.
So I can see you being Riri stylist tomorrow. On this wrap, we're going to thank every one of you for picking one thing, because for me, I like you when you pick 1 or 2 things out of my show. That's why we call it the podcast. Keeping it real with just Adetoun. I used to going to leave this show. You better tell somebody to tell somebody that just Adetoun. Hey, the lady, the sunshine lady, the slay queen. See me slaying. See, I'm going to be flaunting what God has given me to you because I'm slaying on the skin therapy. That lady. God will bless you. God will bless you. And you see my sunglasses? My sunglasses are more baby girl. My sunglasses are more baby girl. She gonna keep making me look good. Until we come your way some other time, today we've been able to learn simple thing. Education is important. It's better you have it and you don't need it than you need it and you don't have it. However, keep your passion on top as well. Keep your drive on top as well. Get something alternative doing. It's very, very important. And we parents should encourage our children. We need to encourage our children to at least pick up a skill, a vocational skill. It's very, very important. The way the world is going now, Nigeria have never upgraded. People are talking about STEM education. They are still teaching kids in our school computer, Windows 7 and Windows 20. So let's encourage our children. The world is evolving, the world is changing, and it's very, very important that we parents, we should encourage our children to change positively because the world is becoming more technical, more global, more sensitive, more productive, and you don't want your child to miss out. Exactly. As soon as parents no agree level up, make una allow these children level up. Until I come your way, I remain just Adetoun. And on this show, you got to tell me the truth. Thank you, TNU. I'll see you some other time.
Thank you very much for having me.
All right, see you later on. Bye.